Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is back in the base. Chuck of this is our text, baby man. That's what's back. You know this and this and this. Real men rust up, fake men rust down. Real rust up, fake rust down. Prep the word preacher, preach on. And today's topic to talk about is the only place you ever gonna get it, only place you ever gonna get it, only place you ever gonna get it, only place you ever gonna get it is prepping basic. Chuck of this is our text, baby man. That's what's back. You know this and this and this. And today's topic to talk about is I really want to speak about this. I know I did a video about patriarchy and matriarchy. It's called diverse roles. You know, black community is basically black matriarchy. Black is not patriarchy. That's the difference. White people are very patriarchy. Instead of white people are matriarchy. See, in the black community, black men let their women run the household. Ask yourself why. Because they don't think he can lead to the black family. There's a real reason why black men are not being respected as they should. Because we not define it by we did not define it by banking systems. We did not criminal our own justice system. They making a fortune out of us and keep us in prison. You ever notice that? And this is something that black people need to start talking about. But see, they like to pretend like they don't want to mention this. No, the only way to beat this criminal system, you got to study the criminal law and study laws itself and start to understand the law and the lawmaking, how the law decisions work. That's how you beat the criminal system and beat it. And instead of breaking the cycle, and it won't repeat. It won't pass on the next generation, for they won't put more brothers and sisters in prison. And I'm going to tell you brothers out there, you sisters out there, y'all got to start building, because you keep saying that, well, we affected white supremacy. You know what white supremacy is? That these white people believe they're Aryan. These people believe they come from Atlantis. These people believe they're a tall white alien. Excuse me. I say that I know it ain't all white people believe in this bullshit, but there's some white people do believe this now because of Britain took over India again, and because of the Dutch Empire and starvation of the people of India. It's because of this religion belief about the people of Buddhism or Judaism, whatever you want to call it. All you gotta do is go look that up. This explains why. Simply the word Aryan is basically mean novel, written books. Novel one, written one novel book. But it comes from the original speaker of Indo-European language. From the Slavic to the goddamn Greek to the goddamn Latin, the goddamn Roman. Roman is nothing but Italian. Italian is the original Latin people before Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and all the rest of them. And then you got the Germans, you got the French, and then you got where you think the actual term Slavic come from? The word slave. Slave is Slavic, and Slavic is slaves. Huh? Because of the damn Moors were being slaved by over there in 600 years. Nobody wants to mention that why blacks are being hated. It's because at that time, black men and black women were royal. Black men and black women were actually once kings and queens being ruled in Africa. But what happened when they entered contact with the Europeans and they went to that country and invaded over there? Because how blacks were invaded over there in Europe. This has got to be some reason why some blacks are hated so much. I'm telling you right now, look, Black Lives Matter ain't nothing but the bloodline trace of the Moors. All they got to do is go look it up. They're connected with the Nation of Islam, the Black Panthers, and the Crips and Bloods. The Crips, who brought out Crips and Bloods? The Black Panthers. Everybody knows that. Have you noticed that the Black Panthers never went to war with the Crips and Bloods, and Crips and Bloods never went to war with Black Panthers? Because without the Black Panthers, it would have never been the Crips and Bloods. Who brought out the Aryan Brotherhood? The Ku Klux Klan. The Ku Klux Klan are tracing in with the goddamn Hell's Angels. Those people, those motorbiker, criminal biker orchestrated gang. They connected with the damn Italian mafia. Oh yeah, go look that up. And the Irish mafia too. All you got to do is look. Then you trace a white people's bloodline and trace the blacks. Then you can solve this racism problem in no time. Everybody knows that. Obama is kinfolk with George Bush, and George Bush kinfolk with Obama. If you don't believe it, they did a story about this. How Obama and Bush are related. I'm not surprised. Because think about it, people. Black people and whites been fucking each other for so many goddamn years. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about this. Well, we all part one big fucking family, don't we? Even if we ain't that close. And you white guys and you black men, y'all know this, but y'all don't want to say it. You black women, you white women, you know it too. You know damn well it's the truth. We all part of the one big family diversive tree. You ever watch the show called Naruto Uzumaki? There was two brothers was named Anara and Ashura. All you got to do is look it up. About two brothers, the youngest one have a weak gene and the other one had a strong gene, had to do everything to accomplish and do everything on his own. Without his father, without the rest of the goddamn village. The young brother got to get everybody to do everything for him to have. He started thinking about other people more. He think about himself. His brother's got to think about himself more. He can't think about other people. He ain't maintained to do on his own. He maintained to get help from other people. You see what I'm saying? Black people like to get along with everybody. They're the only group does this. White people ain't like that. Asian people not like that. But black people like that as well. Because who's more religion? It's always black. Ask yourself now. Who more suffered than anybody? It's always black people. But ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. It's because it got something to do with the Moors must have slaved Moors slaving whites. After the blacks been slaved their own people, just like Knight Templars start slaving blacks and then they start slaving their own people. And the Mongols did the same thing. You start to understand why. You start to understand why there's so much goddamn racism. You start to see it. And everybody knows it. But nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about this. Nobody. Even from rock and roll. And Gene Simmons know damn well that rock and roll and hip hop all the same. You know it. The only difference is that the DJ is the scratching the turntables. The rock and roll is the musical instrument. Who do you think the original rock and roll is? Everybody knows it's black. And you white folks, y'all know it. Y'all like to pretend like y'all know every fucking thing. But tell me this. If you hated black people so much, then why are y'all serving chocolate in your goddamn country? Over there in Europe, cold, how cold Europe is, how freezing of Europe was. A hell of Europe at that time. Come on, man. White people went through some trial tribulation in their country, and they trying to get out of the British of the colonization of their people. And that's when they went to South Africa South America to North Africa, not South Africa to all the way to North America to South Africa, all the way to all the way to South America, North America. That's when because of British civilization. Now you got the men acting like women, and you got the women act like men, and need to get back to the original role of men being men and women being women. And the only way that's going to stop that until men stop beating their women, stop raping their women, you wouldn't have this problem. And this goes out to white men, black men, and every other nationality of men who actually dealing with this. Then don't complain, fellas. You caused this. Now you got to fix this. Same thing to women. Women don't sit here and complain about the men that done you wrong. Then leave the motherfucking men alone, actually, who ain't about shit. It ain't about nothing. And get with the men that actually about something and about to accomplish something. But you don't want that. You'll run over him. But that dude that knock you silly, you don't fuck with him. That's the guy you need to fuck with. The dudes, y'all do the same thing. You fuck over a good woman, but you don't fuck with them bad women. You never notice that? You ever notice that, ladies? They don't fuck with a bad girl. They know that them bad girls gonna kill him. But the good girl, she used as a punching bag. This is why good men and good women need to be together and leave these bad men and these bad women the fuck alone. Because all you're doing is going to lead to more amount of stress and less stressful. Maybe we could be at a better maybe we could be as a better people that we are, the better people we ever will be. Give a round of applause. People, like I said, let's stop fighting each other, come together, because we all want to get a common all. All right? Nothing else I can say more. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basics. Chuck of the Deuces. I would text, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace them out. All right. Till next time. All right. All right. Peace them out. All right. Peace.